Greetings and welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend so far, and I hope it just continues that way. And if by chance you are catching this on VOD or Perish the Thought YouTube, hope you're having a good day, night, week, weekend, whatever it might be. Welcome to some more New Day roleplay with my character Jason Langley. And yes, this is recorded live. As this is recorded live, this is a very, very late start for me. But I slept myself out even though I had had a day off 4 days ago. God, it felt like so much longer. I don't know why. I know, mandatory, that's what she said. Since we last streamed live, have not been in the server once again. So everything you saw last time we were here is what happened. Excuse me. But Jason is hoping to make it in time for briefing, but that all depends on when server goes live and how long it takes my computer to boot up as usual. But he does also know that Bailey is still in the ICU and will be reaching out to her to let him know when she's awake, and he's going to go see her. Other than that, it will probably be a short stream. Don't know how long he'll stay on duty either. Don't know what he'll do aside from see and talk to Bailey. Maybe just that, but we'll figure it out as we go. It's worth a try. Now, if you are catching this on VOD or YouTube, I do apologize if no one shows up to the stream since it is such a late start, because when I don't have people to interact with in stream, I'm usually less communicative, and I still need to work on that, try to get better at broadcasting Jason's thoughts, what's going on in his mind, at least having some sort of focus and running commentary here, so it's not just dead air all the time when he's not actually talking to other people. But it's still a work in progress for that. I'm doing my best, just not very good at it. Also, still kind of waking up a little bit, so that's a factor as well. Although, like I said, I admit and I know I'm bad at keeping up the running commentary when I am solo. I'm a trying. Did manage to get him up before storm, changed, outfitted, down next to one of the mechanics. Couldn't get him to pillbox in time to be closer to get to VPD. But considering when the server went live and the time we have now, I might actually make it on time. Like I said, I was hoping to at least see if he can find anything out. There is usually not a lot of pertinent information that they get from these briefings over in Saffir from PD, but sometimes there is stuff that is useful. I also know out of character that RyRy went into the ICU. It's like, what the fuck? Don't know how it happened, but I know it did happen. Yes, I am, Shorty. Yes, I am. How are you? Yeah, I put up an announcement earlier today in my Discord that I was going to try sleeping myself out. Didn't think my body would allow it because of things my body does when I try to sleep a long time. But my body actually allowed it. It's like, holy crap. Yeah, I was just mentioning in my narrative about I know some stuff has happened today. I don't know the cause, the hows, or the whys, but I do at least know RyRy went into ICU. Ryan Boyle, one of our command members of Saffir. Uh-huh. Yikes indeed. But yeah, I hope you're being tired after RP was because it was good RP. Jesus, even after a server goes live, it usually takes me a full 3 minutes to get in. Ugh. Nah, I'm sorry I missed them. Yeah, I had planned to get into the server earlier if I hadn't slept as hard as I did. But like I said, I needed that sleep, and I am glad my body allowed it. Because my body is usually pretty fucked up about when I need a lot of sleep. It screws me over with like leg cramps to wake me up repeatedly. And then I have a sciatica issue that can rear its ugly head from time to time. Foxtrot 25 is 1041, attaching to Med 1 76 EPD for review. Oh, nice. I hope you had fun with your crim stuff. Hope you had fun with your crim stuff. Aw, thank you for that 7-stream streak. Med 1 is 1023. Oh, you have sciatica too? I'm so sorry to hear that. It's a Cass.
We all need somebody to lean on.
Mm-mm. It's a Cass. Mm. Mm. Cassandra Mitchell over there played by Agent Valkyrie.
Oh, I thought she was going to since she was at the podium.
Someone I knew from my first server. Someone I met. Consider her a friend.
Oh, well, you just said
She's
this.
awesome.
I thought you were going
She's
to.
absolutely awesome.
Hi, welcome to 2 a.m. briefing time. Get started. Anything happened the past couple of shifts that we should know about?
Yeah, we had like a store robbery and an ATM, both ended up in like stabbing / OIS fest just a few hours ago after an otherwise pretty quiet shift. So Carl Weathers and Sam Guba and all those people are back at it, getting stabby. Nice.
Watch out for people with knives at any point in time. If you see somebody going around the corner, if you can, try to swing wide. That's usually when they go in the bushes. That's usually when they try to pull the knives to try and get you. Also, if you can help it, I know some cases are unavoidable depending on how many people they have, but try not to let somebody chase a suspect by themselves. But like I said, sometimes that's unavoidable.
I think the problem in this situation is I think most of these had 4 suspects.
Yeah,
there's only 4 of us. That's
what I'm saying. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but when it's not unavoidable, please don't leave somebody to chase a suspect by themselves. Anybody else have anything else to bring up that happened the past couple of shows?
7 days.
Going back to the other thing, one thing I will say, we can also prioritize targets. Like, obviously we want to catch everyone if we can, but if we get know people are potentially going to stab or get hostile, we can try and double up on 2 of them, and that way we don't have officers by themselves. So just keep officer safety in mind.
Prioritize traffic if you have to. Processing a vehicle can wait. Alright, we'll start moving up the chain then. I'm the only corporal in here. I don't have anything. Sergeants.
I am a glorious moto trainer who likes to do things. If you want your moto cert, come talk to me.
Ryder.
Nah, I don't got nothing.
Josh.
Nope.
Okay. I'll move up to command.
I got as much as him.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, then we'll move on to EMS.
Not sure how long I'll be around, but while I am around, reach out if you need me. Just realize since it is at the moment
If
just
you're trying
me.
to say something, we can't hear you up here.
God damn it. Fucking mic got reset again.
Wait,
Better?
much better.
Okay.
Good job.
Just saying that not sure how long I'll be around, but I am around for the time being. So reach out if you do need me. Just it is only me at the moment. So if something happens simultaneously, you'll probably have to ask you to self-transport.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna tack on, being that it is Saf's time to talk. I know that yesterday you had people get taken and tortured at this time, so if you do need security on any scenes, please reach out and we'll do our best to support if we have the capacity.
I appreciate that.
One last call for anybody else having anything before we dismiss. No? Okay, you guys are good to go out there.
Why am I the only one sat in a chair? Why we got chairs in here? What is
Because
going
we all
on?
trying to be different, Kelly. Don't you know?
I hardly ever sit in here.
I'm a special princess and I like to stand.
Hello, Officer Mitchell. How are you?
Oh, it's weird.
I'm doing well, Mr. Langley. How are you doing?
Save money
Doing
on the
okay.
chair.
Your cadets about
I
pushed
mean, they're
through,
not the
if I may
most
ask?
comfortable chairs,
Yeah, we're
so
almost
I
done.
think they did say
Well, they're
something.
super comfortable.
Because I figured you were still busy with that, but I'm still hoping to maybe get into a ride along at some point in the future. But I didn't want to
Yeah.
bother you until that was done with your cadets.
Oh, God.
I appreciate that. I will. I definitely look forward to that one.
Yeah, it was something I was interested in before, like I said, so hoping
I
to do
wonder
it
if he's
sometime.
chased. Mhm.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I'll throw a little reminder ping, see if I can get that moving.
I appreciate that very much. Like I
Yeah.
said, though, no rush until you're done with your cadets, because I know how busy cadet season can be. I've been an FTO myself.
Indeed. But yeah, I'll let you know. Do I have your number? I think I got your number last time we talked about this.
I believe so, yes. I know I have yours now,
Let me double check.
making me do the same.
J.
Yep.
There's the J's. Yep, I got yours.
Yep, same.
Sweet. Yeah. I know the waiting sucks. If I hear back, I will let you know. I'll put a little reminder out, see if I can get some movement on it.
I appreciate it very, very much.
You're welcome. You be safe out there and have a good night. Okay.
You too. Plan on being on shift long?
Oh no, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I
Alright.
had to deal with a bunch of people getting stabby earlier.
Yeah, like Ryder mentioned, same thing happened to a couple yesterday for EMS, so that sucks.
Yeah, people are on one. Something in the water, I guess.
I mean, I heard from someone that there was like claim of a hell week going on, so hopefully it's over soon.
You know, that would make sense. Not sure why, but we'll see.
Okay, well, you get some good rest, sleep well.
You as well.
Wait, what happened at the traffic stop? No, I feel like,
Nope, Kelly's shouting.
what kind of shoes do I need?
That's an interesting comment. What is it with me / Jason and vehicles that happens so fucking often? Med 1 is back to Nate. 76 RFD. Is that actually... Uh-huh. That's an incredibly rare spawn, and it's not being driven by anyone. Alright then. But man, talk about one of the rarest fucking spawns of a vehicle you're ever gonna see. Yeah, you get the Ghost Driver occasionally, but like I said, that vehicle, wow. I am more surprised by it being that vehicle spawn than I am by it being a Ghost Driver. I heard that, local.
I don't trust her at all.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
So here's the thing. I'm gonna send you a picture, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to guess the number attached to this image. Give me 1 sec.
Alright, well I am still driving, so I'll have to wait until I get back to RFD to look at it.
What are you talking on the phone while you're driving? That's not responsible.
Yep. Told you, there's still some things I do that aren't completely responsible.
Well, the exciting thing is the picture relates to the favor because I need a small loan.
Oh, someone wants another vehicle?
Yes, and this is a special deal, okay? This thing's 65 stock, but I'm like they're willing to give it to me for 40, and it might already be tuned up, I'm not sure.
Definitely ask. A lot of people do sell things that are already upgraded. You don't want to
Yes.
hear the incredible deal I got on that Vigura ZX of mine you've seen.
I believe it. No, I did ask, but she's not sure because someone actually gave it to her for free, so she's not super worried about how much she gets. She's just, making some money.
Right, exactly. Hey, Augie. Yeah,
When you look at that thing, you'll understand. I couldn't just leave it alone because I was thinking about like the filter and stuff, and I was like, man, I'm gonna save up my money because like, so by the way, the toe beans thing, I did get it.
congrats.
I'm just waiting on a background check, and then I'll get my keys. But
Congratulations.
anyway, point is that's then, and right now there's this deal, and it's like I didn't even have to bargain with this lady. She was just like, yeah, I'll give it to you for 40. So now I'm sitting here like, how can I not do that?
Right.
And I got a job. Like I'll be able to pay it back. Eventually.
Yeah, I slept myself out today, Augie, but I had promised
Anyway,
that I
I
was
am
going to do a
gonna
stream.
let you go until you get a look at that, and then you can call me back and tell me what you think. How about that?
Well, I'm almost in Bay right now, so...
Then okay, in that case, I won't do that. I'll just wait. I heard Bailey was in a situation.
Yeah, she's in the ICU still. I'm hoping to see her in a little bit.
It's so nice to hear your voice.
And I was also told. I don't know why I'm suddenly forgetting her name. The younger one was there too. The daughter.
Viola.
Viola. Is it Viola or Viola? I didn't really ask.
So it's Viola, but I always screw up. Like she's nicknamed V or Vi, and I always just keep going back and forth because for whatever reason my stupid brain can't remember which one it is for the nickname.
Fair enough.
That is a beast of a machine. I haven't seen anything like that in the
Isn't it
city
gorgeous?
before. Yeah, that's something else. I also like the fact because of the angle, it almost looks like the person on the other vehicle is standing on the engine, but they're not.
Yeah, that wasn't intended, but it's a nice bonus.
Right.
Raccoons were going crazy over there in the background.
Oh no, raccoons going crazy? Whoever heard of such a thing?
Oh, you should have seen them when I pulled up. There was like 4 of them. They were just doing donuts. They were fucking around over here for like 30 minutes. We didn't see one cop even so much as come by and tell them to knock it off. Oh, but if I would have sped through here, there would have been 5 of them pulling up all around me like I had machine guns on my truck.
Yep, you do seem to attract them.
I'm going to attract a lot more of them with this car. Look at that thing. I'm just going to black it out and maybe do like some like pink underlights, you know? Give it. What do you think?
I will need your bank number, so that's a pretty large number. It's best if you email it to me.
Yeah, hold on. I will do that. Let me... Did I pull up the app while I got you here? I don't even know. Stupid phone.
And you said you need 40K?
Yes.
No problem. I've still got that available. Because I recently spent some money on getting the house decorated. They're still in the process of doing it, but they've started.
Yes, he is. Oh, Pixie says hi.
Tell him, Pixie, hello.
He says hi. I lied. He said hello. Yeah. Oh, I should check if they came back in. How
forgot
does this
about
phone not
Gail
have a
because Parker
speakerphone?
has
Like,
something
what the
she
hell?
wants to do that. Be perks be done when not a lot of people want their attention, but I don't know if I have the energy right now. Aww.
Seems like they're asleep for the night, but I can at least message them and let them know I got it.
Yep. God dang it. Since I tabbed out.
Everything all right on that end?
Yeah, just getting things handled.
All right, just making sure.
All right, tell me in a few moments if it comes through.
Yeah. It's in.
There you go.
I will pay it back. Don't be
I know
afraid
you
to
will.
remind me.
No, I know you will.
I might forget. Probably not, but maybe. You never know.
What are you planning on doing right now?
I don't have a plan.
Can you get that car yet? Or it'll be a while.
Well, I think she's asleep, but if I see her pop back on, then I might give her a text. I'll at least shoot her a text and let her know I have it. You know.
Yeah, be a good way to go. What are you and Pixie up to?
That is what we were trying to figure out.
Okay. I texted Bailey earlier, let me know when she wakes up, so I was going to at least visit her some.
Any idea when that might be?
No idea for sure. Hoping maybe in the next hour, half hour at most.
Okay. Well, I will let you know. I'm gonna figure out what Pixie wants to do and probably annoy the shit out of her.
If you guys want to come visit Ember, you're welcome to.
That's also an option. I will let you know.
All right. If you guys
And thank you.
figure
By the
out-
way, I didn't say that, so you know.
You're welcome. If you guys figure out anything interesting that can use a third wheel, let me know. I can clock
Yeah.
out.
For sure.
All right. Take care.
Yeah.
Maybe getting on Brie and doing parks when I'm so tired. I mean, everybody's tired, it sounds like, so that's understandable. That's very understandable. Oh. Well, there is a incident report about what happened. Now we know what happened to Ryan. And incident reports are in character information. Well then. Do you want it verbatim, or shall I just do a summary? just for the fun of it, we'll do it verbatim. For reference, E16 is Octavia Yeager, the person putting in the incident report. E19 is Ryan Boyle, our member of command. It states as follows. A call came in for 2 people getting hit by local drivers when trying to cross the road. E16 routed as well as E19 as there were 2 patients. E16 arrived first, positioning her ambulance in a protective position near the patients. E19 did the same when he arrived on scene. Both EMTs started providing care to the patients when local drivers started getting agitated and ramming the ambulances that were positioned in the lanes they wanted to take. PD assistance was called over radio, but before they arrived, 1 car got through both ambulances, ramming hard into one, which collided with a pole. E16, wanting to protect her patient, leaned over the patient, trying to avoid the lamp pole falling near them. The car continued its route, passing over E16 and her patient before colliding with E19 and his patient. E16's patient was stable and left scene with a friend. E16 assessed the second patient briefly before moving over to E19 and realizing he had multiple brakes and no pulse present. E16 called for assistance over radio and began life-saving measures, CPR, until E31 and EF39 arrived on scene. Good old locals. Gotta love them locals. Uh-huh. Yep, same. Well, since we did one transfer, let's do another couple. If I can find the note I made with the amounts. Jason, Andrew, and Mark, who went together on a house, talked about the fact that houses can only be, officially owned by one person. So they'd all put money into a joint account, but Jason figures, well, since he was the one who got lucky enough to win the raffle, he should pay them back from the joint account, since this is his name, and if anything ever happens, he can just sell it outright. They don't need to figure things down the line. So we can pay Andrew half now, and Mark his full, and that's almost an equal amount, so it seems to make sense to do that. I thought it would give you an option to choose. So you need their actual phone number or bank number. So that sucks. I thought if you already had it in your phone, you could just choose it. The house ended up being $720,000. Their bid was actually higher than that, but that was the bid cap, apparently. was the 720. So even though you bid higher, they allow it to drop back down. We need to edit. What? I thought okay, so we can get Andrews from the logs. I know I have Mark's already saved. Right there. Oh wow, where's Abby's house at? Normandy? Well, now I'm curious. Where was Normandy again? For reference, there's Jason's right there. Corner of Didion and Wild Oats. Normandy, right up here. That's okay. You must be neighbors with Sarah, the person who's designing the interior for Jason's house. She said she lives right up here the other day when he met with her. Meh. Wild.
PT to fire rescue.
Go for fire rescue.
I got a guy here for you. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry. There's a guy here that just got tased and then he just passed out.
10-4, drop me a ping. I'll be en route. Just pingy wingy. Med 176 to that BP ping. Oh, you even know which house is Sarah's? Wild. Med 1 is 1023.
Legs up or something. Is that what you prop their legs up?
I don't know. I'm just putting him under a blanket. I don't fucking know. They don't teach me to treat that.
Elevating the
Hey,
legs
Jason,
can help sometimes too, yes.
Oh, it does. Okay, okay, that works.
Wait,
I
what?
saw that in
A
that Chicago
blankie?
fire. Oh, the elevating the legs.
Oh, well, take the
like-
blankie off of him and put it under his legs, I guess. I
Oh.
don't know.
If you suspect shock, the blanket can be helpful as well.
See?
Oh, perfect.
Both were
Put out
good.
second
So, as you said over the radio, just tased him and they just passed right out.
He was standing there, and then he just
yeah.
kind
Yeah, he was
dropped.
here. He was talking like meh, 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 meh. And then he just stopped talking. And it's not an accurate representation of what he actually said, but it's pretty close to what he sounded like.
It was pretty close, yeah.
I'm actually pretty proud of that, to be fair.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Just trying to get a good look here.
Oh, they did confirm that it was a test drive. Oh, perfect.
Okay, the vitals are steady. Just check their breathing.
Maybe he's in like shock, like, oh shit, I'm going to jail. Maybe that's what he is.
Yeah,
Like,
breathing is a little low, but the
Yeah.
vitals are stable. Let me get some O2. That might help. Did they happen to hit their head or anything when they fell? Did you notice?
No, I didn't see him hit his head.
I mean, he hit the floor, if nothing else, so maybe he hit his head.
But I mean, something obviously excessive from what you're used to. You know, I'm curious if you happen to notice.
He just like
No,
fell out of
not-
the car
not
when
really.
he got tased.
Okay.
I mean, he was walking perfectly fine and talking and stuff.
That is true. It's just sudden onset, whatever this is.
Yeah, it could be, like you mentioned, you know, pardon the pun, but it could have been the shock of the taser. Just something maybe they're not used to. Maybe it was new for them, or it just didn't hit particularly hard right now. But vitals were steady, so I was afraid it might be a heart condition. But the only thing was a little shallow breathing. The O2 mask seems to have been taking care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and address the prongs. How many times was he tasered?
3. Oh, that's crazy.
See if I can find where these are at.
To be honest.
Okay.
Well, oh, they get okay. They got one. I was gonna say you guys probably be all right to go if, but they got another one. I think it was visiting somebody and taking a statement. What he said
Yeah, you know.
prior to my mandatory dinner break. I don't, but I love it. I usually don't get to. I usually got a pretty early bedtime. But it's one of my favorite shifts to work. I like having a consistent shift. You get to know the people you work with, but it's also nice to work an odd shift where you get to see and work with new people. Meet fine fellers like Mr. Heppelbottom.
It wasn't me, a fool.
Oh, hey, you conscious?
I'm not a fool. As
Yeah, you
articulated
are,
at my
but
traffic
no.
stop.
You are. Give me a button and help. I
Hey,
just need some ice packs, fool, and these fucking taser prongs that they made me pass out from.
yeah, I've already pulled the first set. I'm getting ready to pull the second
I
set.
didn't know they tased me like 80 times.
Well, you know, they did what they had to do.
That's really impressive.
Can you
We tasered him 80 times. It's,
move your
Oh my
arms
God.
and legs, wiggles your toes and fingers,
Hey, it
that
was
sort
a
of thing?
metaphor. It was a metaphor. They definitely didn't tase me 80 times. It was more like 7 or 6 times. But
Okay, right, but can you move your arms and legs okay without pain? Wiggle your fingers and toes?
yeah, I can move my hands and legs. Got a lot of electricity sent through me, vato. I'm getting calls from people. Oh no. They're like, Double A, why did you get pulled over? And I'm like, I didn't mean a ring to.
Okay, have you ever passed out before from being tasered?
Nah.
No.
Probably just because I got tasered a lot.
Okay.
Oh no, you're the medical professional. I'm not. I don't
Right.
know.
This is not
I
something
don't
that normally
know.
happens, so that's why I was asking if it's something that's happened to you before or not.
I got no idea, huh? I got no idea, Vato. I'm very low English sometimes. Oh shit, they're gonna look over there.
Sir, you worry about you and your
He's
recovery,
still
okay?
in the car. He's still in the car.
Yeah, don't focus on them. Focus on yourself.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Got two taken care of. Let's see if there's another set or any more.
Yes, I am.
Just trying to make sure I got all the taser prongs so far.
Get some milk.
You still with us?
Yeah, I'm all good, fool.
Okay. Okay. Well, are you photosensitive? Do you have any problems with bright lights?
I'm all good.
Okay, well, I'm going to check to see if you got a concussion. Maybe that would explain why you fell unconscious. Okay, yeah, eyes look normal. Well, because you lost consciousness, I would suggest observation at Pillbox, but I can't force you to go. If you want me to help you to your feet, I can do so.
Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I've been through worse, Vato. I
Okay.
almost got executed once.
All right. I will definitely suggest, though, once I get you to your feet, if you do feel any dizziness or nausea, you let me know immediately, and we will be going to Pillbox. But ultimately, I cannot force you.
Hey, you're all good, fool.
But if you don't want to go, I will at least ask you. He is under arrest, I assume, officers, right?
Very much so, yes.
All right. I'm going to at least request that if they still refuse Pillbox, that you can cuff them in front so I can get them to sign in against medical advice, because that would mean I really do think he
just help
should
me
go.
on my people. I get
All
it.
right.
I get it. I get it.
Hold on.
I don't like people looking down on me.
Okay, well, give me a second here.
If you feel like shit, not gonna lie. People look down on me.
Okay, I'm going to get you to a seated position, then help you to your feet in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, any dizziness, any nausea, anything like that?
Nah, I'm all good, fool.
Okay, so give me a moment. Just go ahead and sign that. And what is your name for the fact of my records, please?
Adam Applebottom.
Adam Applebottom.
You can just call me Double A, fool. Let me get this mask off my face, Vato.
Yeah, once you sign the form, they'll take care of it. All right. Thank you very much. And there you go. Alright, as you heard, he has declined further treatment, so I am releasing him into your custody.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, perfect. So,
I'm gonna yell.
stop. A bit more comfortable, okay?
Alright. No, you guys are alright. Been you were hurt.
And by you, I mean me.
No, yeah, we're good.
Okay. Alright.
I appreciate you.
Are we gonna put him in your car so
Guys,
I
be
don't
safe,
gotta
take
walk
care.
him across the street?
Yeah, that's fine.
Med
Hey,
1
get that car
is
back to
code
me,
4,
DM.
patient released on
Get back
scene.
to me,
Yeah,
DM.
no, this going away.
What do you mean, impound line? What are you talking about? What do you mean? No.
I thought we would just clear that sign, but I guess not. Oh, out of character, you know? Eh. Wait, what? Okay. Stupid lights are stupid. Hi, mama.
I was gonna call you. It's hard to get time off at the moment.
Every time.
Neighbors, they call themselves the Vinewood Gang, but they're... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Abby's boyfriend is down the road too. Oh, they've each got their own place. Hi, lovely Miss Bon Bon. How are you? Oh, fellow Miss Late Nighter. Oh, I'm sorry about your headache. Yeah. I hope it's gone soon. Oh, they both had a host before they started dating. Gotcha, gotcha. Bree lives her boyfriend. He owns the house they live in, and they live in Chumash. Oh, wow. Huh. Chumash is such a pretty spot. A late night Kapu sighting. Thank you, Kapu. I appreciate that. Yeah. Beachside property would be nice. Jason does like to swim. He does like the ocean. He obviously likes to fish. But I'm certainly not complaining about the house he got. I also don't know if there's any really good properties still available over here. There were a couple, and they bid on them. They just weren't able to get them. But yeah, ultimately, in run, I'm certainly not going to complain about the Didion house. Next to the old beach club. Oh, that's very cool. I mean, I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's still on the server. I think he's still part of things. But, Chris Bucket. I never realized they're not marked here. You know, there are houses along Great Ocean here. Somewhere in this general vicinity. Yeah, I never realized they aren't marked. Weird. But he lives in one of these, wherever they are. Somewhere up around here, I think. Yeah, I'm just surprised they're not marked at all. I never realized that before, you know? It's like, why are the houses along this stretch not marked on that side of Great Ocean? Interesting. It's like, there's one. Yeah. It's one of those things, you played this game for fucking years, and you just never realized that, 'cause you never really thought to check it before. I've been playing GTA 5 since it was released in 2013, was our. It still surprises me how many people who do GTA 5 roleplay have never even played GTA 5 as a game. Nice, very cool. Alright, Alright, let's start all over with this. Just to play it safe. How are you doing, Mazar? Good to see you, man. Alright, we owe Mark. Mine is the one ending in 746. So now we need to find Andrews, and we're just going to scroll because he's put notes. There it is. There's Andrews. I hope it was a good day at work, if tiring. Was our. I hate that it does that when you tab out when you're on the phone. There we go. We could pay Andrew in full. Great. Wanted to make sure that the play. I've watched so many playthroughs, and when my ex played, it looks like so much fun. It is. It's a fun game. I enjoy it quite a bit. Now, GTA Online isn't what it used to be, with all the hackers and whatnot. But if you are ever so interested, Bon, you are more than graciously invited to come goof around in GTA Online with me, and we can use private lobbies where you don't have to worry about the hackers as much. Yes, they've even invited private lobbies. It's rare, but it happens. Interesting. We would take it slow and easy for you, Bon, and introduce you into things nice and casually. There are still many fun things to do in the private lobbies. You can do all the missions. You can, if you have enough people, you can do the bank heists. You can find the silly things. Not a bad ad to put together, though, but that's obviously an actual rag. That's pretty cool, though. Very inventive. Very inventive. I like that. It's okay, Bon. If you like it fast, we can do that, too. Popstar got the zoomies. It'd be nice if we had another club that opened a little more often. What? We actually had a fire to fight earlier? Nice. Must have just been a vehicle fire because we don't have an incident report about it. Oh, that's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool, Bon. Oh. Who just called me unannounced sounding like an anime girl? I'm so confused. Larry Tate, my bad. This looks like the siren reaching out. Should lead you to your death or be the cause of it. The cold torturess. But what a way to go, Bon Bon. I did not mean to go right back to Yeet. I was going to check, see if anything else is opened yet. Nope, still just Benny's. We actually gained 2 law enforcement? I thought at this time of night on a weekend we would lose some, but we actually gained 2. What the fuck? Nope, looks like we got a foot chase going on. Ugh. Yes, I'm just watching the ants scurry right now. Nope, I think we have... Yes, we have our DM from Bon Bon. That does look fucking amazing with the phone photoshopped out. That is so cool. You said a siren. But, oh. Webcam pick thing went on. Going back to, since we were talking about playing GTA and GTA Online, Bon Bon. You know, yes, a siren, but also, just for the hell of it, a little bit of Lady Dimitri too going on there. Lady Dimitri, I'm butchering the pronunciation from one of the RE. Yes, Lady D. Uh-huh. I just can't stumble over pronouncing the name properly at the moment. they get to a car? Or maybe they just apprehended them without incident. Thank you, Bon Bon. Appreciate that. Huh? Guess they apprehended them without incident. Obviously, it's not exact as Lady D, but like I said, it just gave kind of the vibes to me, at least. Oh. It is. It very much is. All right. We normally talk it around here anyways, but sudden subject change because this just literally hit me completely out of the blue just right now. Who else is in the mood for and could go for some country gravy right now? It's just literally just out of the blue. It's like, I want that. All of a sudden, I have a hardcore craving for country gravy. It's like not even anything specific to go with it. It was just literally just the taste of country gravy itself hit me. It's like, okay. Where did that come from? Normally, I'll get country gravy with, I am a big fan of chicken fried steak. I am a huge fan of chicken fried steak. So I'll usually get country gravy with that, of course, obviously. I still need to have poutine someday. But poutine traditionally has beef gravy, correct? But yes, another thing I do with the country gravy is I just buy the, like, Jimmy Dean little sausage biscuit things and make some country gravy and combine it with the little Jimmy Dean sausage biscuits. That is my go-to for country gravy more often than not. But like I said, I am also a big fan of chicken fried steak. Chicken fried steak is so good. And I am lucky in that I have two places right next to me that both do really, really good chicken fried steak. Chicken fried steak is honestly one of my favorite meals. I don't get it a lot because it can be expensive, but God, I love that thing. So the one place, the one place I do prefer the breakfast at one over the other. I like the other one for the dinner version. The one that does the breakfast better, they do the chicken sausage, the sausage gravy, the chicken fried steak. You can get biscuits if you want, but it does come with eggs, of course. But instead of hash browns, they do country potatoes. Nothing wrong with hash browns either, but I really like the country potatoes this place does. They're so good. Like, you could ask for hash browns if you wanted them, but their standard is to give it with the country potatoes. The other place, I forget what it is, but just I don't like it as much for breakfast, but I love it for dinner at the other place. I think it's for that place, part of it is the proportions. They seem to do nicer proportions for the price at their lunch and dinner menu, whereas for their breakfast menu, it seems like you don't get as much for the value as you do for lunch and dinner, strangely. Banana bread. And at Bob Evans, I've never eaten at a Bob Evans, but Bob Evans does have their stuff that they sell in the grocery store, and I do buy Bob Evans like mashed potatoes. I've got some in my fridge right now. It was just on a really good sale at our store, so I grabbed some. But oh my God, since we got on the subject and I've gotten everyone hungry, including myself, why did they close? Why did they close? There was a place called Belial's. That wasn't all that far from me, way back in the day. They ended up closing their doors somewhere around, I want to say, late 90s. But oh my God, some of the best food you have ever tasted. And they were known for their proportion size, because the story goes they were around when Disneyland was being constructed, and some of the construction workers, the place was on their route home, and they started stopping there to eat at a regular basis. And they're like, dude, we've been working so hard at this place, this new theme park they're building. Man, we're just, man, we're hungry. Is there any way you could give us like slightly larger proportions? And the owners at the time are like, sure, we appreciate what you're doing. We know you're working hard. We can do that. Maybe we aren't giving as much proportions as we could. And then it became a thing. So remember, this was in the 90s was when I found it and was introduced to it by a friend. Very early 90s. And at that time, you would pay between $25 to $30 for one plate. Which, again, remember, this is the 90s. That was fucking a lot. Except for the fact with the proportions you got. And again, it wasn't just the proportions. It was fucking good. We're talking, this was, some of the best food you're ever going to eat in your life. And with the size of proportions, the average person is not going to finish it. You're basically paying for 2 meals. So with the fact that you were paying for 2 meals and it was so fucking good, that was actually a bargain at the time. It absolutely was. My absolute favorite is they had some beef ribs. Oh, they're so fucking good. I mean, I'm sure you've all heard the phrase of melt off the bone. It was the definition of melt off the bone. All of the meat came off so freely and was so good, and the barbecue sauce they used was fine. And to give you an example of what I'm talking about, proportions, hello. Like, the salad you got as part of the price, because a salad was included, soup was included with that price too. So again, I mean, I had a small friend who showed up once, and he was gorged on the salad and soup. And he just took the entire entree home as leftovers. The bowl was like this for the salad and the soup. They had a pie rack. Their pies were that big around and came up like this in like a volcano type fashion. And then you got sides with it, with the main entree, of course, like, you know, the mashed potatoes is what I usually go for, and it came from a potato that was probably like this, if not bigger. And you got another side besides that, like corn or something like that. This place was also known for sports people. Sports people knew about it. If you guys know who John Madden is, who's near and dear to my heart because he was a coach for the Oakland Raiders that I loved. He had heard about it. He went there. Major League Baseball frequently stopped there. You could sometimes find like the umpires before a game. They would come in as a collection, all of the umpires for the game, and they would sometimes trade game balls that were going to be used. I've seen a documentary on that. One of the things that umpires do in Major League Baseball is they actually dirty up the balls because they're so shiny when they're new, it glares on camera. So they get a shit ton of baseballs before a game. And in this documentary, they shared the fact that we always get more than we need. So we save some and hand them out as souvenirs and trade them for things. And that was one of the things they would go to. They would go to Belial's and trade, hey, this is the actual MLB baseball, you know, can I have something for this? And sometimes they would like get a free meal for trading in some of those, because sometimes they could also get autographs from the players. But lastly, one of their claims to fame is they did have a food challenge at the time. And it was a $50 breakfast that included a 28-ounce steak. I think it was a dozen eggs any way you want them, half a loaf of bread, a huge pile of hash browns. And I think there was other things involved, but if one person could finish it, they would not only pick up the tab for the breakfast, but if anyone was eating with you, they would pick up the tab for the entire table if one person could finish it. So I've heard challenges before where they, you know, will pay for if you do the challenge, but I'd never heard of any place else that would pay for the entire table if you brought people with you. God damn it, I tabbed out again. You could also pay for that breakfast and pay for additional plates to split between people if that was too much. Like Bon Bon says with the stomach bursting. Foxtrot 75 is detaching from Med 1 and going to 42. Speaking of detaching from Med 1, we almost could have gotten a cake find there. We almost left our ambo out. I don't know why I clicked that again. Hey, I remembered though, Bon Bon. I did remember. I almost forgot, but I remembered. Thanks, Alan. But yes, unfortunately, Belial's ended up closing its doors. And it was one of the saddest days of my life when I heard about it. You can still find the occasional web entry about great places in Orange County to eat. And Belial's will show up in those things when people talk about it. 100%. whoops. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that would happen. Put down the phone, pick it back up, it'll give you the notification again. All right. I will watch it after stream. Interesting. I thought when I switched to radios, that would take me off radio. Huh. Apparently not. That's interesting. Oh, right. Upper pillbox. Keep forgetting that's the thing now.
Had a pretty shitty weekend, actually.
Okay, so she went to bed. What about... Did Avery go to bed? Yeah, it looks like she did. All right. The benefits of being with Sapphire. You can still get in to see people even when no Sams are on duty. Yep, no, understandable. I hope you got some good rest. Or are going to get some good rest. But he was just going to reach out if Avery was still awake to let her know that Bailey's awake and he can get her in to see her. Oh, this is what I want to check. I have a Discord message I need to check before I forget. But it is good to see you, Silver. Hope you're well.
Down here, Jason.
Yeah, I just knew about someone else being interred, and I saw something down there. Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
How you guys feeling?
Yeah. I have been sleeping.
Good to hear you talking again, Bailey.
Yeah, it hurts to talk too much, but...
Well, then don't strain yourself. Yes, it's a start. It's a start. I don't suppose they've mentioned any prognosis of when you might be out yet?
I haven't seen more than Nancy in a while.
Okay.
Not really in any rush to get out of here.
Okay.
I have an infection, so I have to stay at least another day.
Sorry, couldn't quite hear that.
My back is infected because
Oh.
stuff happened, and might have to stay for at least another day.
Okay. Yeah, I hope that heals up soon too.
Yeah.
Bet you did. It's across the hall.
The latest on Viola.
Well, we haven't been awake at the same time for a while. But the drain's gone, so her head is healing.
And I did see her a little bit the other day myself, and the slight stuttering is less than it was initially, last I heard.
That's good.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Well, in the department of giving you distractions and whatnot, if you're interested, I did end up hiring Sarah Fox from Creative Home Interiors Chi to start doing some of the rooms at the house.
Cool.
We'll come check it out when we're out of here.
I have decided I'm going to wait for the entire finished project, but Andrew, since he's already decorated his own room, is still going to sleep there every night, and he already texted me once about just absolutely being floored with what they've already done, so I have high hopes.
Oh yeah.
Yep, very cool. I may not be Sam's, but I am trained for Sapphire, and I am here. Do you guys want to get up and stretch your legs, maybe? If anything happens, I can get you back to the bed.
I think Lily was gonna be going to sleep.
Okay.
Petronne took her up to the roof earlier.
It was great.
Cool.
Safe place to get air.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want air, I can get you up there, Bailey.
That might be good. I've been stuck in here for a while.
Okay.
Baby girl, you gonna be okay sleeping next to Dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm over here
We
trying
need to EMS.
to stay awake. It's been like what? How long has it been since I've been free?
Making sure I'm off duty. Yes, I'm off
Too
duty.
long.
Yeah, that long since I've properly slept.
You passed out pretty fast in my arms when you got here.
I honestly don't remember getting here.
Izzy! Long time no see. Hope you're well.
How long ago was that?
That was 2 nights ago.
Oh, okay. Can't tell if it's the sleep or the trauma making me forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we just have to convince your dad to sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe I can trank him. I love you. You rest.
Love you, Mom.
I'm gonna let Jason take me up to the roof.
Okay. Have fun. Ariska.
Good night, baby girl.
Hey.
Good night. Hope you're better soon.
Yes, Nene.
You ready?
Yeah, we are 100% sharing a bed.
Slow and easy.
Damn it, RyRy.
That's why I paused when I entered in here. I knew about it from an IR. I didn't know this was the room he's in. Nice and easy. Have you learned your way around yet?
I haven't been getting out much.
Okay.
I don't think this is the way.
We need to get to the government elevator for the roof. Which is right over here.
Yes.
Benefits of having a government employee as a friend.
Yes. To the roof.
You've never been up here before. Just a short little hallway we have in here, and then there's the actual roof access. Elevator doesn't come straight to the roof like it did before.
That's not bad. I'm pretty sure this is how I got here.
Oh, you were actually airlifted in?
I'm pretty sure a bunch of us were.
Huh. Interesting.
From what I've been told, anyway.
Oh, yeah, I was also commenting on that.
Locals.
Uh-huh.
Don't know how to fly.
You want to lean against the wall over here or something? Or shall I go find a chair for you to sit down in? Early happy birthday, Izzy. Early happy birthday.
Well.
Okay. Probably tired of sitting in the bed all the time, huh?
Very much so. And I'll let Petronne know I'm up here because he said he would come by.
Okay. Seems nicer to be over here.
Hi, what up?
Yep, timing.
Trespassers.
Yeah.
I was happened. You want a chair?
Yeah, I already offered her
we-
one. She
we
declined
keep
initially.
We keep camping chairs up here all the time.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll give you this. You're not allowed to say no, weirdo. Medical opinion. Sorry. Oh my god. Patron's bullying me. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh
keep
my
that in
god, I
mind.
don't have my camping chair. Fuck.
Mhm.
You want one too?
Sure.
Alright. We have so many of these things up here.
Thank you.
There you go, my friend.
How are you feeling, Daniel?
Sore as shit. It's okay. I shot her 11 times. So I think I made my mark.
I think you might have. Yeah.
Yeah, I think everything's fine. I think everything's good. I need to think for 1 second. I'll be right back.
No worries. Mhm.
Yeah, I think Daniel was there for the cleanup, so he can tell you more than I can about what it looked like.
Is he a family friend too, or what?
When he was a nurse for Sam's, and I spent a month as a visitor in the ICU, he kept me company.
Gotcha. So you became close that way.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Very cool.
And when the bitch was texting Lily, making it obvious that she was scoping out the house, I called him.
Hello, friends.
Welcome back.
I was telling Jason you could tell him, really us, more about how I got here than I could after the barrage.
Yeah. Her entire upper body was more bugshot than actual flesh.
I've just been curious.
Long operating procedure that one was.
Right, can imagine. Have any idea who actually treated her on scene? So I've just been curious.
Specifically when it comes to that, because I showed up for triage. I wasn't actually around when the initial thing happened, so I'm not 100% sure. I could probably go look, but
I mean, ultimately,
my brain's a fucking mess.
If I really want to, I could ask Bailey for permission to check her MTT profile, but, you know, we'll skip it for now.
No, you're good. No, it's fine. God, that was so much better.
And I saw that RyRy is down there. What the fuck happened to him?
I don't know. I have no idea. People started focusing Safford people. My girlfriend's currently in the ICU too. That's lovely.
Wait, who's your girlfriend?
Oh, well.
I mean, I know who's in ICU because of incident reports.
Coral.
Coral, okay. I don't get to see Coral often, but I like her a lot.
She is she's good.
People are focusing Sapphire?
Yeah, in RyRy's
Apparently all
case.
for selfies.
Yeah.
Something that Sam's did, and so now Sapphire's getting focused. I have some hunches on who it could possibly be, but
Yeah, I saw in our reports that you did get some good information, which I'm glad to hear. So good luck finding them. But as for RyRy, it was just bad luck because of locals being stupid.
yeah.
Damn it, RyRy.
Hmm?
He
No,
has
I
to be
think
well for me to kick him in the shins.
I think RyRy is gonna be fine.
Hmm.
Not just all this shit's kicking off, and I've got just the absolute mountain of paperwork that I have to do for Lillian, which is fine. This is the part of the job that isn't so glorified. I've been stabbed 3 times in 2 days, so we're chilling.
Sheesh.
Damn it, Daniel.
We're fine. I've got a wide range antibiotic I'm taking twice a day, and I've got some pretty strong ibuprofen. And I have been desk jockey. I have been desk jockey, but there was an alpha today, so I had to go to that. And then I got knifed 2 more times.
Sheesh.
It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. I'm still kicking. I'm taking the day off tomorrow. But like once the fucking MCD shit's done, I'm fucking off. I'm going into the woods for 2 days.
Not a bad decision.
I'm gonna go fuck off. I'm gonna bring me like a couple cases of liquor, a bunch of ammo, enough shit to start 3 bonfires. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna cook me. I'm gonna go hunt. I'm gonna go cook me some food. I'm gonna go fishing. I'm chilling. I need a break.
I'm glad you're going to take one. Too many people who work in PD don't.
No, everybody has the mentality of, oh, I'm a superhuman, and well, I was the guy that would tell them, you are not, and if you keep going, you will fail. Your body will fail at 28.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fuck off and go spend time with your loved ones.
Exactly.
I'll put you in a wheelchair for 7 days if I have to. Like, holy shit. Like, holy shit. No, so I'm right there with it. Breaks are important. Let your body rest. I've never been stabbed before. I've treated every injury under the sun, but it's, as far as my time in PD, and then I got fired, and then I did SAMS for 11 months, and then I'm back in PD. Not really, I've been shot. Honestly, I'd rather get shot than stabbed. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Oh my God, getting stabbed sucks. Like, you feel it, and it's like, oh, that's happening.
Yeah.
And then, like, it's kind of dull, and then it gets really sharp really fast, and then all the air leaves your body, and then you can't stand up anymore, and you just fall over.
I was stabbed once myself, and I just, from the pain, was out almost immediately. So, I get you.
Yeah, fuck. Sucks.
But yeah, I heard a little bit about your background from Bailey here about how you'd been with SAMS for a while. Didn't hear mention it was firing initially from PD. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I got fired. Like, that's one I've kind of kept close to my chest for a little while. I've originally stated it was, just things didn't work out. But no, the truthful reason is I got fired. It's because I'm a mouthy bitch. Which, if you can't tell by now, I'm still kind of a mouthy bitch. But I will tell you, Sam's they prioritize so much more on professionalism than PD does. So I've definitely been reined in, and I've gotten a lot better at telling people to go fuck themselves without telling people to go fuck themselves.
Right. Exactly.
but I loved the job. I honestly didn't even want to come back to PD, but ambitions change. You know, stuff happens, and I was like, well, the things that I would like to go do, I cannot do in the ER. And then, you know, I mean, I'm sure she's gotten you up to date with her, with one of her daughters, but that is a very good reason as far as why I switched. There's a lot more that, there's a lot more that goes into it, of course. There's a lot of nitty gritty, but I could not be happier. I feel like shit, but I could not be happier.
As long as you're happy.
You saved her life, Daniel. Got her home.
I made you a promise, Bailey. I broke half a dozen rules doing it, but hey, fuck it. That's off the record. Don't ever repeat that.
Repeat what?
Heard. No, that's what's important, though. I'm now the cool uncle.
Yep.
I'm apparently part of your guys' family now.
You earned it.
Yeah. We're gonna have a cookout at some point. We're going out to the homestead. I'm camping in your guys' front yard. We're gonna get drunk as shit. We're gonna just cook whatever we want. I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah, they're finally weaning me off the ketamine.
Yep.
Good.
No opioids.
No.
Zero. Yeah. Ketamine's about as hard as they can go without getting into opioids, so.
And I told them not to.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember having conversations with Hilda and Zelig and all of them motherfuckers. I'm also listening. I've got one more MCDR I have to do.
No worries.
One more.
I am familiar with doing some paperwork at any time you get a chance to do it. Sometimes even off duty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still clocked in. If something happens, I might have to just dip out real quick, but.
Right.
Jason, you know you're gonna have to hold my leash once I'm in Saffron, right?
I will do my best. Because you're one that's hard to leash in the first place, as you well know.
What do you mean I'm not allowed to go in while officers are bleeding out? You're crazy.
Scene has to be cleared first for our own safety. That I can go over right now, because as much as we want to save people, you gotta remember, if we end up getting hurt ourselves, we can't save anyone. That's
I'm gonna
why.
push as close as I can get, you know it.
I know, but that's why we have regulations about it. Like I said, we need to stay safe so we can administer the medical care we are capable of, which is of a higher level than normally what PD can do and has access to. So it's all about our safety to be able to save others. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? I may not like it, but it makes sense.
I'm a farm girl. My idea of too close for comfort is probably way closer than yours.
You know, right next to the spinning harvester blades. Yeah, I know.
I was thinking more like in the pen with the raging stallion. But sure.
Another Avery silver. I am very curious how they got up there. I haven't walked around Legion enough to see if that's... You thought about petting a cougar 203,568 times. Why are you coughing, Bon Bon? A murder mitten. I was just about to ask if you saw the post about the murder mittens, and I see you've already replied to it.
My desire to pet the murder mittens will never
Go away.
overrule my common sense.
Ah.
But it will also never go away.
Yeah, I saw the thing about cougars, because you
they
lot are
just like
filthy.
enough.
They're not filthy. These type of cougars should also be cherished and figured as endangered animals and treated well. I just wanted to pet it, said by mauled civilian to Saffir. Bria tracks the murder kitties, does she? Interesting. Very interesting. Ugh. Showing she's around. Interesting, once again. Very interesting. Alt or Alf? Interesting that Bailey has that tattoo. That was tattoo the original Jason Langston had over in TSRP. Still amusing. He just kicked them. They fell over immediately. But you knew you wanted to have her have some, as in, like, she had gotten them before coming into the city? Oh, sure, why not? Oh, she's never had any before. Interesting. Because, yeah, some people do let things that happen in the city shape you and then decide to get a tattoo, obviously. Both characters, any of the ones I wanted on Abby, and she got more as time has gone on, but hers have came as time has gone on. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, if you, yeah, I mean, obviously there's a limited collection. Certain things apply to appeal to certain people. Bon Bon, oh lore mistress. Do you happen to have access to Bentley getting his tattoo? Floral Raven, it's her Jason's tat of his, but she put it on her arm instead. Awesome. He did such a good job of putting a question mark into some of the noises he made. He really did. Okay, this does not fit, but it's to try to find letter placement of the O and use a couple of well-known letters. Aha! So we got an R out of it. And we also know that it is O first. And then it's not an R. So it's probably ER, I'm going to guess. No T. You'd think it would be otter. Offer? Ah! Wordle successfully solved.
I'm still ignoring it. Though, from what Lily said, the Wordle when she was brought home was perfect.
Why? What was it? Which one?
Found.
I think I did solve that one myself. Sounds familiar, at least. Could be because of being here, but I don't know if you want to continue to have potential somber or melancholy things, but at the same time, I know sometimes what it feels like to be out of touch with things. Would you want something as far as news of the city that is definitely on the more downside?
Yeah, give it to me.
I don't know if you interacted with them much, but I would assume that you've heard the name at the very least. AP passed away the other day.
What?
Oh, you didn't know that one yourself?
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know the full details.
Nah.
Yeah.
What?
If you scroll through Yeet long enough, it was just the other day.
No.
There is mention of his passing, but, you know, even though he's passed, I've got to keep an eye out of the HR Act and all that sort of stuff. But I can say Bailey, Andrew was on scene for it.
Fuck.
I'm surprised you hadn't heard that one, Daniel.
Dude, I've been honed in on something else entirely for 6 days straight. Fucking, I've been in my own little world.
I'm scrolling to see if I can find how far back it is, just for your reference, if you do want to look at it yourselves.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think they mentioned someone else. I believe it was Junie Peters who posted about it, so you can look for her. I just don't remember exactly how long ago it was. It's 'cause, like you said, Daniel, you know, sometimes when you work on stuff for so much, things just blur. God, was it only yesterday or was it the day before? Also, Royce and Peters passed away as well. So I've got 1 day ago from Jack Valentino. For anyone who knew or was close to Aaron Peters and Royson, they have both passed away today. There will be information on the funeral as it becomes available to me. So obviously Junie's post would be before that.
AP stocks my office at home.
How so?
I have his action figure.
Oh. Oh, he did stream it? I didn't know he streamed at all. Yeah, it's listed as 1 day ago. It is right before a Yellow Jack post from AV Muratori. Those are the initial posts about it. Daphne Valentino also posted right before Junie. I was on duty and knew about Andrew going to the call. I didn't know who was involved until those posts came up. I was, ironically enough, doing EMR training for parks. Ah, thank you, Bonbon. Thank you. So if anyone's interested, there you go. Feel free to share the Kick VOD link if you want to, Bonbon, because there may be some people in chat interested. Oh, okay, okay. Now I am curious who the one person you follow on Kick is, but don't feel you have to say. Maybe private, or reasons to keep it private. If you would like to say, I am curious, but don't feel obligated, of course, in any way, shape, or form. Do you know anything about the Royson person mentioned?
No, never met you.
That name I didn't know either, but I mean, I don't really know or did know AP well, but I had a couple run-ins here and there. He hit me with a car once. Fortunately not very hard, and it was while I was on scene trying to tend to one of the members of his gang, so thanks for that, AP. Yeah, like I said, I just know what it's like to feel out of touch with things sometimes, so I knew that you would have heard his name.
Last time I saw IP, there were 13 of us as hostages for a bobcat.
Okay. Was it a hostage situation or a party?
Yes. No Mercy was aboard, so they were hostages, and that was about half of the total number, and then the rest of us were just along for the ride.
One person on Kick, which was my ex-boyfriend, but I found him when I found out he lied and was talking to their female. Oh, jeez. My sincere condolences he did that. My sincere condolences, Shorty.
was a much better hostage taking with way too many of them Sunday was.
Yeah. I mean, I know he ran with some gangs who did some bad things, obviously, but I don't know. I will probably always remember him for a brief encounter when Jacob was still around. AP accidentally hit my friend. I don't remember if you met her or not. Evelyn. I ever introduced you to her? Eve.
I didn't really spend much time with AP, but fuck.
I forget, did I ever introduce you to Eve?
I don't remember.
Anyways, another friend of mine, AP, accidentally hit her on her first day in the city. Jacob was on duty, got called out, was doing the tending to her. AP had actually stuck around. You know, he was apologetic because it wasn't anything intentional. But then as he was getting ready to leave, he mentioned, all right, well, I gotta go shoot some people now. And Jacob goes, oh man, I haven't had my coffee yet. Can you at least wait a half hour? It's like, okay, fine for you. Uh-huh. So that will always stick in my mind.
He was a good guy. For a crook.
Like I said, just that interaction between him and Jacob got me. Thank you very much, Bon Bon. I appreciate that. Wow. Good Lord, Shorty. That's fucked up. And the fact that he mentions shit like that on stream. Good God. Yes, he deserves a stabbing, Bon Bon. Many stabbings. Bon Bon, you're doing this vicariously for Eva here, since Eva can't be in stream right now. Please enjoy this Bon Bon on Eva's behalf, as well as for yourself. I don't remember if you've seen Blackfeet or not yet, Shorty, but yes, this is Blackfeet, and yes, this is Pussycam. I, for once, was not the one who dubbed it that. Believe it or not. She is a chonky floof who needs grooming more often and won't let me do it. And I hope I can corner her and get some done again soon. Their name is Jinx. Perfect. So Blackfeet is named in honor of her mom, because her mom was another feral who used to be around where I lived and had the babies. And I know Blackfeet is one of her babies. And she was like a little gray cat who had 4 little perfect white feet. You know, not an ounce of white anywhere else on her. So even though she wasn't mine and just a feral who hung around, I ended up calling her Whitefeet all the time. So I know Blackfeet is one of her babies, and I ended up taking Blackfeet in, as you can obviously see. So from Whitefeet, spraying Blackfeet. So even though she's all black, she got the name Blackfeet. See, we're busy for a late Saturday night.
These people are having fun.
You hungry or thirsty or anything, Bailey?
I'm not at the moment. Still got some of Athena's good soup.
Okay, I was just going to ask if you at least had access to food. Been no dietary restrictions with the wounds?
I'm on a drink diet.
Right. Figured that might be the case as well, considering. From Hocus Pocus, Mitzi's female. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. I mean, most of the cats I ever had named themselves. The first one was a neighbor's cat who... Basically, we were staying in
I'm
a...
guessing neither of you can give me something to sneak into Kim's food so that I can get him to fucking sleep.
I don't.
I could.
Yeah, okay. If you got access to some sort of sleep medication, I don't have.
Oh,
any.
Hilda owes me so many favors. Oh, yeah. I could put that motherfucker to sleep.
Why does that come across like it's not going to be a medication situation?
Oh, it'll be something.
Bonk. So our first cat was Leo. And Leo had a brother named Panther who looked a lot like Blackfeet. And we were renting a house at the time, and our next door neighbors moved in while we were already there. And this house we were renting had a doggy door from the back garage door into the garage. And the people who owned Leo and Panther were ones that let their cats roam, and at some point they discovered this doggy door and our washer and dryer and how warm they got, and both started frequently lying on them to sleep, and ended up spending a lot of time. Oh, I think someone might be getting tired. I think she just started snoozing. And they started staying over at our house all the time, and
Oh, nearly there. Save the best one for last.
cat shelter name they gave her was Phyllis. I said, no, we were changing that shit. Nice. And even though they were supposed to be the kids' cats, they didn't seem to really want Panther or Leo. Before we moved, Panther did end up passing away, sadly. But as we were moving, we had grown really, really, really attached to Leo. And my sister asked the parents and the kids, hey, can we have Leo? He's here all the time. We've put out food for him. You know, he seems to like us. And the parents were, all right, well, kids, it's your choice. The cat, Leo, is supposed to be yours. We'll let you choose. And they're like, no. And my sister goes, well, what about if I trade you a Kiss record for him? I'm not kidding. That was the actual thing that just sprung to her mind. And they're like, okay. I don't know what made that spring into my sister's mind. Maybe she had heard they liked Kiss. I don't know. But my sister was an avid record collector. Regarding the Kiss album and the fact she had it, if you're familiar with Kiss at all, you know that in the 70s there was a movie that was made about Kiss with like a kind of, you know, weird amusement park theme thing going on. And our local radio station in Northern California where we lived had a contest. And the winner would get a cameo appearance in the movie. This was from KFRC. I used to know the call numbers too. I'm blanking on the call numbers now, but I remember that's the letters, KFRC. And my sister entered the contest, and she came in first runner-up.